He reads this. He's read this like 3 times today. The card. I put the other note out there for him too. Looking
Lost
hot.
connection. I don't know what's going on. Do we have everything working? That thing's not good. Where's my dad?
In the bathroom.
Dad! Dad!
Hey,
What are you doing?
what's that? Hello, hello, hello.
Alright, you're combing your hair. I like that.
He needs a haircut too. We need to get him a haircut.
Yeah, he definitely needs a haircut. He needs a haircut. How is everybody?
I was gonna tell you to get him one today.
It's a busy day today. Busy day.
Combing my hair.
That's good, Dad.
Greetings.
Greetings, everybody.
all. Greetings to the people who like to watch us. Greetings, my friend. Greetings. I just opened up the cutest gift from one of my friends.
Ask Obama. I'm happy to send me your TikTok. What's up, Dad?
Pardon me?
What's up?
Nothing.
I
went to
heard you
pee.
guys.
I'm done.
I heard you guys are getting some rain. I
And then good help
I
around the
have a
house.
Texanian friend.
No, Dad.
Mark.
You gotta take another walk around the block and warm outside.
Margarita. Go sit him down outside.
You want to sit down
Something
outside?
Like,
Not really.
All right. Well, what do you want to do?
I'll just walk around the block.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think. I think this is right out here is walking around the block, isn't it?
No, there's no block around here.
What?
There's no block here. We don't have a block.
Well, how can I drive around the walk around the building here?
You can't walk around the building.
So what should I do?
What do you want to do?
How get a little exercise?
We just got back from a walk, you and I.
I was very small. Yeah, that's true too. I wasn't.
I took you. Right now I'm on, but we'll go for a walk when I get off here. If you want to take another walk.
You what?
I'm doing something right now, but
Yeah, no,
we
I'm
can
not
take a
gonna
walk.
take you away from you. What you gotta do
We can take a walk when we're done.
when I'm done?
Yeah. We'll take our 3rd walk for the day.
Oh, when would I be done?
Well, you gotta eat. When you're done eating, you're done.
Oh, I gotta eat.
You gotta
That's
eat.
the third one?
That's the 3rd one.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Are you hungry?
Well, we won't, what time is it?
I don't know, Dad. It's
Not
like
very
almost.
late.
I don't know
What time is it, Danielle?
10 to 5.
10 to 5, well,
Yeah.
getting there.
It's getting there.
Well, do you wanna take a walk around the block?
No, I don't want to take a walk around the block.
Okay, then I'll just take a little walk, not too far, but I'll take a little walk.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to help you before I go?
Nope.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Did you shut the
Warm,
garage?
plenty warm outside, I don't need to wear a jacket.
No, you don't need any jacket.
Water. Okay, well, I'll go take my walk.
All
Is the
right.
front door, garage door open or what?
No, so they're all closed.
What?
Everything's closed.
Everything closed?
Yeah.
Here?
Everything's closed.
So how do I take my walk?
Well, you can't walk without me.
Why, you got the key of everything?
I've got to see everything. I have to
Well,
control
what would you
everything.
suggest I do then?
Dad, you can sit here, you can watch TV, you wait for dinner. Dinner will be in 15 minutes.
Oh. Those things I know. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that I couldn't get I thought I had a key. I guess I don't. I had a key.
We don't use keys here, Dad. They're combination locks.
Huh?
No, we don't have keys here.
No, I don't have a key
I
either.
know, I know.
Was I walk down the block and walk back?
We just got back from a walk.
Yeah, well, so what would you suggest?
Dad, you can sit right there, or you can watch TV, whatever you want to do.
Well, the reason everybody else wants TV, watch TV later,
Yeah.
there are programs that are coming on. So what should I do? And say walk around the block a little bit or what?
Dad, you go ahead and walk around the block.
I don't want to have to bother anybody who lives here.
You're not bothering anybody.
I said walk around the block. I go down that way,
Okay?
and then just when I get that in, I just walk back.
Whatever you want to do.
Well, what else can I do?
Dad, I don't know. I'll tell you what. You want to get your shower out of the way?
No.
Okay. That we could take a shower and get that
I
done.
want to get an exercise.
We just got back from your walk. You had to pee right in the middle of it.
Well, can I walk around this block here?
Dad, you're welcome to go walk around the block.
Pardon me?
Go right ahead.
Go right ahead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll see how far I want to go.
All right.
If I want to go to I'll turn around and come back.
Okay.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
I don't need to take my shoes are on, everything else.
All right.
Is the front door open there?
Yeah, it's open. It's all open.
Huh?
Everything's open.
Oh, okay, very good. Thank you.
All right.
I'll just take a little walk.
All right.
The garage door is not open.
Oh, the garage door's not up. We'll have to wait till it opens then.
What?
Can't walk then, Dad.
No, I can't walk that way.
Yeah.
Watch out.
The pup. You want to get your shower out of the way?
No.
All right.
I had a shower already this morning.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
No big deal, no big deal.
All right.
I'm gonna go outside in the back and rest a while.
Let me walk you through here, Dad.
Okay.
By the way, for those of you who think who would actually let him walk alone, yeah, please. No, we knew the garage was shut for that reason. They actually, before we went on the live, Dan took him for a walk. And then what happens most often time, he gets too tired or he has to pee. Big surprise. So, he looks off. I don't know. He's 91, you guys. He's 91, heading for 92. So, I think there's times that you look a little bit rough. Plus, he needs a haircut. Thank you to everybody who realized that wasn't happening. And really, he was just going to go sit and chill for a little bit outside.
Yeah, Grandpa, we went for a walk just before we came on
I
here.
told him that.
And Grandpa stopped at the end of the driveway. He was done.
He was done.
He's
He's breathing heavier, you know? Like, have you noticed his breathing?
It's warm out and he's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. So, anywho, hi guys. That was a quick introduction to Ed, really quick.
A little bit, and a little bit of what life's like. How rapidly his mind can reset, and it is what it is. You get to see a little bit of it different on the line.
When he goes outside, he sits in a chair.
He doesn't walk around out there. I'm drinking a Budweiser.
He looks thinner. Susan, he isn't fit into any of his clothes.
Grandpa?
He's actually heavier.
Grandpa eats
his
and
belly.
And he's not walking as much. This was actually, I enjoy when he comes to me and asks to walk. That means he's doing well. The last 4 days, I've had to drag him out and encourage him to walk. So that he wants to walk is very good. And we did just before we got on. We were going to do a pre-live walk.
Yeah. And you took him before too. You took him earlier. So
yeah. Well, he's had a busy day.
He's had a busy day. His belly is bigger. It was hanging over those shorts. So he's not you got to remember, Grandpa's legs are skinny, but his upper body. So a lot of those shorts that some of you loved.
Grandpa's got no butt and no legs, but he got a gut.
Yeah,
he's a Salinger. It's a Salinger body. His energy has been dwindling a little bit, and I did a video of it. We were walking. I don't know if I posted it yet, but he's in a kind of a pink sweatshirt or a maroon sweatshirt.
Pinkish salmon.
And we're going up for our walk, and he was just breathing. I asked him, "Are you getting tired?" And he said, "I'm getting tired." And that's not. He doesn't usually say that. Usually we'll just power through.
I've noticed his breathing is different when he's walking. He's getting, salmon. I did that for you, Chris. Call him Sal for short. So no, he's 90, almost 92 for Christ's sake, guys. I mean, what comes along with that too? I mean, there's some sort of ailments that
he
come
did
with it.
eat. Damn it! I wanted to read there was a great message I got, a letter.
Well, you can
I'll explain it to you guys. I got the most amazing email from my dad, from one of my dad's fans, and somebody that actually knew him. So I get an email today, and I'm reading it in the back of the truck. I'm riding. Mark and my dad are in the front of the truck, and I'm reading this email, and it talks about how she just found our channel a couple of months ago, and she's been enjoying the videos, and I think she's watching the shorts on YouTube. And she's all. And then I came across your collage of older pictures of your family and Ed, and this is her words, it hit me like a lightning bolt, like a bolt of lightning. That's Dr. Ed Salinger. When she was 19 years old, and she used names, she referenced like the name of my dad's hospital, so I know it's legit, right? Sorry, I've never mentioned it on social media, and it's not even the same name now. So she's legit, and she said, I used to see your dad. I was 19, I was going to West Valley College, and I would see your dad on his surgery days at the hospital, and I would see him at the nursing stations, charting his case, doing the chart notes. And then she went to work for the president of the California Podiatry Association, and she said, I used to see your dad at the annual events, and I always remembered him, and she had glowing things to say cool? about him, and that he always gave her a smile. He always had words of encouragement. She said I went to West Valley for a year too, Kim.
I did too.
It was amazing, and I have to show my dad. Yeah, she was 19 at working in records at the hospital, and she remembers my dad from way back then, and had been watching for months before she realized it was the same guy. Pretty cool email. Thank you for the gift, Lainey and Aubrey.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Grandpa's right outside. He was just, if you guys missed it, he was just in here. I took him for a quick walk before we did this live, and we got back, and Grandpa kind of turned the walk back. He's all, I'm done, and I took him back. Often when he's done, he'll say, I got to take a pee. That's his way of saying I'm done. So I took him back, and then he's a little forgetful today. Salud.
Well, I think he was with Mark, so
right.
you guys spent like 3 hours together. It's really got him all.
Where's Mark? Is Mark okay?
Where's Mark? I want to talk to Mark. Where's Mark? I need to talk to Mark. I'm like, you've just been with him for 4 hours, and he's just on that cycle.
Yeah.
So that happens sometimes with him when he spends time with the family, because it's on his brain. He doesn't remember why.
Forgetful? You're kidding. Did I say he's forgetful?
Dan is not afraid of memory loss. There's a lot of other things to be worried about.
Yeah, if I live long enough to have memory loss, I'll be happy.
Yes, Desta, West Valley College in Saratoga.
Yeah, I used to live like literally 3 houses away from West Valley College. I lived at my buddy's mom's house. I rented a room all the way through college, through San Jose State, and I used to play at West Valley College every day. Most ticklish spot.
His neck.
Yeah, anywhere.
No, your neck. Your neck. Oh, thanks, Susie. Susie says we look so happy together. He was yelling at me before the live, so is that happiness?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, never believe what you see, right? I think this is believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, I think. But I am happy. I'm happy today, so thank you for noticing. Are you happy? You've been happy all day.
I was happy, but you were trying to kill my happiness before the live.
What are you talking about?
And then you give me these looks, and you're like this. I'm talking to my friends, and this is what you do. Look, this is what you do. Are you looking?
I'm looking at you in the camera, yeah.
This is what you do. I'll do a live another day.
Well,
I'm gonna do the live another day.
Go on at 5:30. I get tired. I have long days.
We literally go on typically at 5 o'clock.
No, I like to go on at 4 o'clock. You like to go on at 5 o'clock.
I do like to go on at 5 o'clock.
I like to sleep at 6 o'clock. So.
And I was opening a gift for my sweet Oldie.
Of course. We can't disappoint. Oh my God.
I tell everybody.
What are you doing that for?
I have GERD.
You do have GERD.
I was telling everybody, literally, I will be on at 5 this morning. My 300 people that watch me. So.
What is Manscaped? Go check it out, manscaped.com. And while you're there, buy something.
D-Cell 20.
for a discount, that's right. Promo code.
Oh, Nancy, I think you, honey, are the negative one here. I'm
What?
very positive.
Nancy?
Negative Nancy said,
Negative Nancy.
yeah, it's funny that her name is Nancy and she was being negative, right?
Please don't do that laugh. I mean, just please. You say it in the morning.
And she
It
said,
scares me. It honestly scares me.
Nancy said, I don't know how you can be married to her because she's always negative. But she was the only negative one, right? That just showed up
and she was the
attacking
only
me.
in that sentence.
Right.
But
And her name was Nancy. There's Mark Salinger. Did you eat your other half a sandwich?
no, it's in the fridge. Dad will probably eat it. I'll probably give that to Dad. He's got a salad, and then I'll probably give him that. We went out to eat, and I got this great tuna sandwich, and I ate half of it for lunch, and so I'll probably give the other half to my dad. He had a bowl of clam chowder, which was different for him, and he ate the whole damn thing, so it was pretty good.
It was classic that her name happened to be Nancy.
Oh, you were in Leavenworth. That's awesome. I want to go back there for sure.
Oh, Stephen.
Andrew could get it, Tom. If Andrew comes home and he sees it, he'll eat it. And he'll just inhale it.
Hi, Yolanda. How are you? Omar, my dad was born in Egypt. Guess what I did? Is Rita here? Sexy Rita, are you here? I just ordered my ancestry kit right before the live.
Are you talking about the meter maid?
Rita. Sexy Rita.
She's not, it's
No, I wasn't talking about the meter maid.
oh.
I was talking about the other one. Anyway, she texted me.
I love the uniforms that it makes you look like a little soldier.
Thank you, Dawn. I do.
And I believe she's got a sister and a couch at home. And a tub,
So
if I'm not mistaken.
I'm just saying, y'all will find out my true ethnicity soon.
We're going to find out.
Stay tuned.
I don't even know. I don't know your ethnicity.
Nobody knows. I mean,
We don't know.
For fuck's sake.
Thanks for the poem, love. I haven't even put a poem out in a long time. But I do appreciate the poem, love.
Jack, short-term memory loss. Let that sink in for a minute.
What are we doing?
Because Jack
Jack's-
said, yeah, he
Jack-
said, why don't you make him a video?
Well,
Jack,
Jack's,
it's not
listen.
that. No.
They don't know,
I understand that,
right?
but I was just going to follow that up, saying that people don't realize it's not that easy. If it was that easy, that would happen. But he forgets the minute he reads and or watches something.
If you saw him earlier today, you saw his memory reset in a matter of 45 seconds. Especially when he's in the throes of trying to figure something out or remember, because he's frustrated. So if he's watching a video about what's going on, he's already in a frustrated state, and that makes it worse. And so what would happen, he'd watch the entire video, and halfway through, he'd forget what was at the beginning. And by the time he finished, he wouldn't remember. And, 2 minutes after it was done, he may not even remember there was a video.
And you have to remember, if it was that easy, we'd be doing
Right.
it.
Any easy solutions, we're looking for them. But it's just the reality is there's not easy solutions for this problem. Right? I mean, other than not easy solutions that make for a good lifestyle for my dad, right? I mean, there are solutions like you could drug them up, you could put them in a home, you could do all sorts of things. But if you want to, we're trying to give him the best lifestyle we can, and so we just have to deal with it. Each instance is different.
He's up, Dan.
He's up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's trust me, if it was that easy, we would be doing that stuff, you guys. I mean, anything to make our life easier, right? I mean, as a caregiver, we're exhausted, we're tired, we have to repeat, we're constantly getting up. I mean, he's got ADHD, they both do. So the up and down, the up and down, the up and down, the up and down. It's nonstop. So if there was something that easy, it would be done.
Yeah.
It would be done.
He's really, he also has ADHD, as do I, and so he's up and down all the time.
Is there an echo in the room? I just said that. And it was really sad to me. I had a friend that I just heard today. His dad called him. They had just recently placed him in a home because he's just not safe to be alone, and both children cannot care for him for other reasons. And he was calling him. He was calling him and said, well, I need to walk home. I'm going to walk home. Dad, no. This is where you're staying now. I mean, heartbreaking, you guys. Heartbreaking. Lisa and I, we appreciate and we're happy we can do that to many of you. Yes. He does adore me, I think. How was he before dentist? He wasn't a dentist. Oh,
Hey,
dementia. I was like, he wasn't a dentist. Yeah, like you said, there are no easy solutions. No. We're doing the best we can, and every day. Like, he wasn't very happy with me earlier because, you know, he's a little extra confused today because him and Dan and Mark spent a lot of time together today, and he was just, I want to call him, I need to call him because Mark's on the brain, and he was not happy with me. Are you having a good night? It's going to be a busy night, I have a feeling, Deidre, because of Mark. Loves music from back. I know, and Trish, God, we would love that, but he can't hear. He can't hear.
I did play him some music today.
Attention deficit
It was on
disorder.
some big band music came on, and I turned it up. He listened to it a little bit today.
Could he hear it?
He could hear it, but when I asked him, did you hear any trumpets and stuff? He's like, I don't know but it was good. So they were good.
I can literally, you guys, this is what, he can have the TV on and the volume's on.
So
I can-
someone asked,
hold
why
on.
busy because of
Hold
Mark?
on.
I'll answer that question.
I can literally mute it and he will not notice it's been muted. There you have it.
He has poor hearing. So why does it get difficult when days where he's exposed to Mark
He is
or
teaching.
Josh or my sister or, you know, he gets, that means that person is forefront in their mind. And of course, you know, for Josh, he's thinking 20, 30 years ago. So Josh is a kid. Mark is younger, and Mark was in a mudslide, and my dad goes back and he worries about them. And so when he's around Mark, you know, he sees Mark's fine, but once the minute Mark leaves, all of a sudden, you know, Mark's a helpless kid again, or Josh is a helpless kid. So he's constantly, for the entire day, I gotta get a hold of Mark. I gotta get a hold of Mark. How do you know he's eating?
Joan,
Does
be
Mark
better.
have anything?
Joan, be nice. Be nice, Joan. Go bug somebody else.
Yeah, Mark was in a mudslide. There are newspaper articles of him. He came within an inch of dying when I was like 8 years old. I'll never forget that day. My mom and dad were still married, and somebody came to our house at like 5 a.m. There was a lot of screaming, and then the next thing I know, my parents are gone to the airport. They flew to Fresno. Mark and his friend were traveling from Lake Tahoe to San Diego like idiots overnight, like all 19-year-old idiots. And it was pouring rain, and the mountain came down over the road, over I-5. And my brother was carried like 5 miles in a mud with just a wall of mud down a hill. And he was found barely alive, and cops found him. They threw him in the back of the car and sped him to the hospital and wait for an ambulance. And remarkable that he's okay. And a lot of exterior wounds, but did not get hit in the head, or none of his vital organs were hit. Extremely lucky. He was found with one shoe, a boot, like a hiking boot. It was the only thing left. Everything else had been torn away from his body, along with a lot of his skin. So it was quite an ordeal. And that's why my dad, I believe, is he there?
Oh, it's a pig. I was like, I heard a door, but I also heard a pig.
Oh, he's dead.
Can we explain why we say our
Alright,
house?
yeah, he's the
No,
bad
he's
one.
never violent, Christian. He's never violent, but our house imposes, he wants to know who owns the house so like, if I'm saying, I don't want you in the kitchen right now, how cute. I don't want you in the kitchen right now. You know, he fights me, and then when I say it's my house, then he respects it.
If you watch the videos, I'm going to say,
Love in all the wrong places.
I listen to people and I try, I say our house all the time now. And it's almost a funny thing because he always stops and goes, what do you mean, our house?
Yeah.
Whose
I
house is
say
it?
our
Yours
house
or
too,
mine?
and he says, well, who owns it?
That's what he says.
Who owns it?
He doesn't buy the our house in the middle of our street.
Yeah, his rules in his room.
Grandpa had his rules. Grandpa goes by his
Hi,
own
Mandy.
rules.
Welcome. Love you, Rich. Why are you in Fresno? Bruh. He wants to know who pays the bills, and that's a lot of the reason. Now, in the middle of the night or when he sees the Amber up, he's worried, right?
He did want to charge Andrew rent. That was 2 years ago. A lot has happened since, you know, he first moved in. I mean, a
He
lot of
doesn't-
things
he
have
doesn't
changed
do a
and
lot
moved
of the
forward.
things he used to.
I don't think he would be out to pushing
Okay.
Andrew for rent. But in the middle of the night when he gets up, like when Andrew's friends are over, Grandpa's pissed.
He's pissed.
He's pissed, and
He
he's,
doesn't know
what are you doing?
anybody.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
And he thinks it's his house. He actually was yelling at Andrew the other morning
and his
because
friends.
Andrew, you know, in the morning when he's rushed at 5:45 in the morning, and if Grandpa's wandering around, he's
Poor
worried
Andrew.
that Grandpa's going to go out and follow him out, and he's like, Grandpa, go to bed. What are you doing in my house? What are you doing? Tell me right now, you know. And he's like, I'm your, you know, he tries to work, but it doesn't work, and Andrew doesn't have time to explain it. So it's hard. It's hard.
Hard, but
Where's your-
incredibly rewarding too. I mean, I get there are moments every day with that man that I just bust up. I mean, he just cracks me the hell up sometimes.
He says the damnedest things.
Yeah,
You know how they have that show? It said kids say the darndest things. Ed says the darndest things.
we need to show Ed says the darndest things because he really does, and it comes out of the blue. You know, he could even be sundowning, and all of a sudden,
He's washing his hands.
he comes up with some kind of just zinger.
I don't think he was a strict parent, from what I understand. But you got to remember, they divorced early when Dan was like 10 or 11.
I didn't
Well,
have a
maybe-
lot of parenting. I mean, I was pretty much on my own. My parents were living. They were starting a new life, like right when I was growing up, and you know, my dad went his way, my mom went her way, and I had I was kind of alone.
What most people don't realize is Ed was very conscientious, to say it nicely, of the body. He didn't like people to be overweight. So he's very, I always say, I use the term fat phobic, but he doesn't like his family to be heavy. And
I, you know, I have a couple. I mean, Mark's had his moments of being heavy. My other brothers had his moments.
Yeah.
I have my moments. Andrew and my dad has come out against all. He's told us all.
Yeah, he talks about calories. There's sometimes that if I'll say, and that's why specifically sometimes I'll say, you've had 3 cookies. 3 cookies? Wow.
Keep going, I won't bother, I was going here.
All right, Pop.
But
He just walked by.
he's very worried
I said, all right.
about calories.
What?
I said, all right.
All right.
All right. He just walked by. I gotta make sure he doesn't go outside. We listen. This is what we do a lot.
This is what we do at night.
We listen.
So when we hear him, and you know, I was thinking about this last night because I could hear when he's out rummaging in here. So
That
we're
might
both
have been me rummaging.
both spectrum. I can tell your walks. I can hear his walk versus your walk, so I know. But when I go sleep upstairs, it's a different perspective on the house sounds. So, and as a mom, you know, my ears have spidey senses up. So
Andre,
I
we don't
hear.
leave him alone in the house. Like I may leave the house. Like I went to the office today, and I had a lot to do. I was gone for 4 hours, and she might be in the garage, but she'll never leave the house. She might be outside in the garage, but never leave him here while
I think he
anymore.
wants. Did you fix his salad?
Yeah, let me give him this.
So you know, we don't need. Everybody's saying get bed
Yeah,
alarms. I don't
let me
need
get
bed
here.
alarms.
Sit here. I got
I
to
freaking hear them. My doors creak. I don't WD-40 my doors for a reason. I can tell you each squeak in my house and what door it comes from. That's how good I am. Every door has its own sound. Have you noticed that? Do you know that? And so it's crazy. So I know, and I can tell by the walk. I can tell when it's Dan in the kitchen because my room that I sleep in is like literally at the top of the stairs. So it's an interesting perspective from here versus there. Yeah. So I don't need bed alarms. I don't need them. I hear it. Lots of experts on here. Everybody has a solution for how we could be doing better and what we should be doing more. Why don't I sleep with Dan? Well, there's lots of reasons why I have just recently in the last couple of weeks separated from him. Grandpa's up, Dan's up. Grandpa's up, Dan's up. So when I fall back asleep, the other one's up. Dan comes in eating, you know, and I get no sleep. So for me, it's the best if I need to be, you know, a primary caretaker.
All right, I'll get you a drink too.
I need to have sleep because patience is a thing. I know that house inside out. Both of my parents are dead. Yeah. So I need my sleep. So that's why we have decided to split ways for sleeping, because he's keeping me up, and it's literally like one's up, one's asleep, one's up again. And it's like this all night long of interrupted sleep about, all night long. From the minute I fall asleep to the minute I wake up in the morning. No, y'all, just because you sleep separately doesn't mean you're divorcing, for Christ's sake. That's complete ignorance.
You mean the cat? What?
Yeah. So a lot of people sleep separately. If you really
I have
indulge
to
in
show
that
this really quick.
history.
Hand me that camera. I
Well,
just
you
have
need
to
to
show
take
this.
both.
All right, I'll take both. I just have to show the cat.
he'll get mad at the cat.
I'm not going to show Grandpa eating from the front, but
Great.
you can see there's a very interested animal. So Grandpa's eating, and there's the kitten, just looking. And there's turkey in that salad. Kitty, kitty, I'll get you some milk, kitty, kitty.
Kitty wants a turkey, kitty.
Yeah, kitty, kitty wants some turkey.
He's gonna get mad
Put
at
that
it.
up. I'm going to give her some milk real quick.
Him.
I'll give him some milk.
Yeah. So for some reason, the Donald loves to sit. Oh, Palermo. We love Palermo. We haven't been there in a while, but yeah, sleep is really important, especially for me, because I'm a busy chick throughout the day. And so when I'm sleep deprived, and as everybody knows, sleep deprivation is the worst possible thing. So, you're welcome, Kathleen. Rest is really important.
So now,
I
kitty, let me just show this real quick.
We gotta take both.
Hand me the other. I'm showing you how we solved the problem. So now we have Grandpa eating, and we got Kitty eating.
What?
I said we got Kitty and you eating at the same place. All right, that's how we solved that problem. And we got Baxi right here, and Coco right here. Hello, Coco.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
You just...
Go sit down. Go sit down. Don't knock this glass thing over.
Baxter.
Baxi, go sit down.
Why did you talk to him?
I don't know. It's a mistake. This thing is an accident waiting to happen.
No, it's not an accident.
That's an accident waiting to happen. It's an AWH. That right there is an AWH.
Well, because that's a Baxter.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
Hello.
No Baxi.
He's gonna come on my neck. He's gonna literally give me a hug from behind. Baxter.
Don't talk to him. Shh. Don't say the name.
Oh, he just burped.
Yep, I smelled it from over here. Woo! What did you feed him?
Look, he's coming. He's coming.
That's my arm, Bax.
He's coming. I love you.
I mean, literally, you're gonna crawl over onto our shoulders.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate it. All right, so Grandpa's in there eating a salad.
Thanks, 404.
He's got his paw just sitting on my arm.
Because he's debating if he can make the
And
jump.
that damn dog's out there. The Coco went in with Grandpa.
Coco's waiting for something.
Yeah. What are we doing for Halloween? Halloween has been kind of a disappointment in this neighborhood, is it not? We live kind of in a spaced out place, and it's a long walk.
It's called a rural.
We live in a rural area, so it's a long walk between houses. So I mean, you could be out for an hour and only score a small
bars.
bag of candies, right? Hopefully, sometimes they give full candy bars, which is really cool. But Baxi, what are you doing? I mean, if you can see what he's doing,
He wants to literally come over. That's why.
he's trying to walk over onto us, but we're in chairs here. It's not going to work, Bax.
I know, I love you too, but now's not the time.
Thank you so much, Diane. Baxter, get down. How you doing in Ireland?
Oh, look, he's itching his face.
Oh, Baxi. Grandpa's eating.
He's actually a mutt. He's the mix of a Springer Spaniel, believe it or not, and a lab.
But he's a little bit off because he had
Connie,
an episode.
Every video, every account we
1, 2, 3,
associate it with we tag it in our videos.
I have Facebook, but that's the only account that I don't really go public on.
So if you see anything from Facebook,
I don't
not
post
us.
any grandpa on Facebook. It's just
Our
I
sister-
just talk to my old friends
Our
from high school and stuff.
sister-in-law was kind of irritated today because she saw all her friends are like, "This is not your family." Posting Rocky.
Oh,
She
yeah.
reported a lot of videos today. She's like, "This pisses me off." So basically, Dan has one account on TikTok and
And
he
this
has
is
one
it.
account on YouTube.
That's all I have. Why would anyone want more?
Zoe, Grandpa didn't make us famous. Dan made Grandpa famous. Get it straight. Hi, Chipman. He is sweet. He really is sweet. How are the photos coming down? People want. He did buy
I'll
envelopes.
show you.
So he
I
did.
have it,
He's
so
making
I'm glad you
progress.
brought that up. So I've got everything I need.
Dan has Instagram. Yep. Girl, bye. Bye.
I got everything. Where are the photos?
What?
They're hanging up. I have them on the bulletin board.
On what bulletin board?
There's only one bulletin board,
I don't
and
know where it is.
it's in the hallway between the kitchen and the frickin' laundry room, Dan.
Oh, that bulletin board.
One bulletin board.
Well, it's all bulleted up here. So it's a quick reminder, everybody. Please, if you want to be sure, I've got the labels, I got the pictures, I got the thing to send them out unbent. They're signed. A few people sent me new emails. I got to go back and find all the emails. So if you can send me a new one, it will automatically match up with your old one. You don't even have to put your new information in it. Just write, hey, I'm one of the picture guys, and then it'll hook up to your old email, and I'll get your address.
I'm thinking about opening a new Instagram for myself.
What do you mean? A new Instagram for
Well, because
yourself?
I need to make an Instagram.
Why? What the hell is Instagram?
For many different reasons. We'll discuss later.
We'll discuss later. I think she's, what are you, shopping for guys? I mean,
Yes.
Is Nick Bosa on Instagram or something? That's why you have.
He might be.
What about Travis Kelce?
I'm not a Travis Kelce fan. Nick Bosa's my one true love. Kelsey's number second. But
Oh, he's no your second?
yeah.
You're not a fan, but he's your second true love.
Is it hard for him to go back and forth? He's been here for 3 weeks, so he doesn't really go back and forth as much as he used to.
It's not nearly as difficult as it was in the beginning, because as soon as he's there, he typically acclimates to the location. It's difficult because, Mark will be on his mind, or I'll be on his mind, but where did you put the wash clothes? You need your own social media, Danielle.
I have it. Who doesn't follow me? Who doesn't know I have my own social
On
media?
Insta,
Oh, yeah. There's
for whatever reason.
for
you got it.
women and the beauty aspects of everything, it's more important for women to have Instas these days for beauty products, and not that I do beauty
Coco,
products.
leave the cat alone.
Coco!
Coco!
Leave
Thank
the
you,
kitty alone.
RR3all.3STT.
Is Dad not lonely? No. He's
Yes, Zoe the podiatrist. I think he's bored, not lonely, but he's bored. He's bored out of his gourd, and I would be bored out of my gourd. Thank you, Pink Cone. Pink
Who?
Cone. I got a heart. Marcus was on here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but Mark was on this live earlier. I was a criminal attorney.
Mama Bruh, get him a hobby. That doesn't work like that.
Yeah, get him a hobby.
Get him a
It's
hobby.
tough to teach old dogs new
Shit.
tricks, but
He's 91 for fuck's sake.
I mean, maybe I could teach him Baccarat, but I don't think it's gonna. Or maybe I get him to play chess on a computer against a computer. He could play the Kasparov version. It's fun.
Thanks.
Anybody from San Jose, Marca MP is playing in San Jose on October 20th, which is coming up, right? And on October 20th, and I'm going to be there in San Jose. So if anyone's from San Jose and they want to get to
Dexter
see
Mom, do we think he understands? I think he understands
MP.
something, but not to the extent that, right, we understand it. Short-term memory loss. So no, you know.
Polly
not
D,
much.
I was your lawyer for real. You were born in San Jose, so was I.
Joan,
Nanette.
you're still here, honey. Bless your heart. Patience with all the look up family pictures.
Thank you so much for the follows.
For family pictures, we have them all over our house. He doesn't care to look at them. He doesn't really look at them. Occasionally he'll look at them.
He does look at that thing in the kitchen. We have this
Oh,
electronic picture
yeah.
thing, and I see him a lot staring at that. And it's mostly
Not all the time.
My nieces and nephews.
Not
but-
all the time.
Not all the time, but sometimes he will
Yeah.
check those out. And he doesn't know who the kids are, but those are your grandkids, Dad.
Yeah.
Grandpa is absolutely not interested in politics and never has been in his life, which is odd because I certainly am.
He drove
How you doing,
a
Vegas?
Subaru Forester, his last car.
His
that he
last
had.
car was a Subaru Forester. And the car that Mark was in a mudslide with was my dad's car, and it was a Subaru back
It was?
in the,
I don't even
in the
think I knew
70s.
that. Oh.
Well, how would you? I was 8 years old.
I've been with you for
I don't-
fucking 30 years,
I
for
don't think
Christ's
you were
sake.
born when that happened.
It's not the point.
I was 8.
Smart ass.
8.
Right, but I've been with you for a long time. You'd
Yeah,
think that would be
but-
something I would know.
That it was a Subaru?
Yeah,
It
over
was-
time.
it was
the
a-
discussions of the fucking mudslides.
It was a red Subaru.
What is so wrong with you?
Nothing. What are you
God,
talking
you're
about?
feisty as fuck.
I'm not feisty.
Feisty fucker.
You were like, oh my god, I didn't know he had a Subaru.
I didn't know. I said I didn't know he was in a Subaru.
He was in a Subaru.
Run. One.
The age difference is 6 years.
Two. Go. And those of you who know my Reagan voice, that's it. Reagan's coming out.
Reagan?
Yeah.
You mean like Reagan from
Exorcist?
Yeah, I was gonna go not Ronald.
Yeah. No, somebody said that. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think you were born when that movie came out. How do you even know it exists? It came out. You were born in '74. I think that came out in '72.
Doesn't matter.
How the hell do you know her name is Reagan?
Um,
What's her name in real life?
Blair or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Blair Witch?
No, that's a fucking movie.
All right. Who was Reagan in The Exorcist? Linda Blair.
Linda
Thank you.
Blair,
Thank
see?
you. There
Thank
you go.
you.
That rings a
Yeah.
bell. That movie scared the living crap out of me. I'll tell you.
So
that
apparently-
movie scared me to death.
So apparently my mom.
When her freaking head turned
Yes,
around,
that's
I'm like,
me.
fuck.
So that's the voice.
I
So
wanna-
menopause
I-
is like that. Reagan comes out, my head starts spinning around, and I may
Your head's
potentially.
never spun around, really.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Well.
Not like when she's all, and then she's, and you're going, oh shit. I didn't know that was possible.
By the way, my mom watched it when she was pregnant with me.
We all have our inner Reagan. That's right.
We do.
Right.
Go.
Didn't it come from her stomach? Said like, get out or something. I don't know what it said. But... cool movie.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Megs, that's awesome.
My head does.
If
come
you're going to
around.
practice law, you want to be a criminal lawyer.
Many
That's where it's
times.
fun. What?
Many times you
Your
make
head's
my
spinning?
head spin.
You make my head spin round, right round when you go down, which you don't do, so
Do
my
I
head
sweat?
is still
Moments.
intact.
Moments I have sweat episodes. Carrie. Yeah, that was weird.
Ooh, are you talking about the shower scene in Carrie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what that is? You don't even know, do you? Shower scene Carrie.
How about the pig blood that fell on her head at the prom?
All right.
Have you guys ever cheated on each other?
Yes.
Every
Every day.
night.
Yeah. In my head. Never physically. Just in my head.
Nick.
And
Bosa.
believe me, I cheat with nothing but 10s. Every night. They're 10s, 10s and a half, everything. And that's all. I have very high standards. So believe me, I would never cheat with like an 8, only a 10. And I cheated with the best.
The only way you can get a 10
Madonna,
is in your head. Madonna.
Even dead people.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What was the Marilyn Monroe? Not Madonna, but
Jesus.
Shakira. Not Madonna.
No.
No, but Shakira,
Shakira.
Brittany, you know.
For fuck's sake.
What's her name? What's
Britney
what's
Spears.
Kelsey? No, Kelsey's girl.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Taylor.
Really?
In my head, yeah. I mean, she's got that face. Yeah, every night.
Ta-
You know that?
That's why we see. That's why we sleep separately.
Thank God.
The
Yeah,
motion
because
of
I don't.
the
that
bed
way I
is
can,
rocking way too much during the evening time.
I don't. You know, when you
It's
hear
really not him getting up eating.
at
It's
2
him
in the
rocking
morning
the boat
when you
in
hear
the middle of the
Shakira,
night.
you know what's going on.
In your head. It's in your head.
In my head, it's in my head. What song is that?
Zombie, zombie, zombie.
Is that in my head? What song
That's
is that?
cranberries.
Cranberries, yeah. She's in my head. I can't get her out of my head. Shakira's got and hips.
He's
don't,
up.
Hips don't lie.
Get up, Rick. I know. And he, for some reason,
Every night.
always says a Britney, and
I'll
I'm
take
like,
it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You ate the whole damn thing.
Yeah, well, both of them,
Are you hungry still? Are you ready for your dinner now?
well, that's when I woke up from my system work.
Are you ready for a sandwich? Would you like a sandwich now?
Nick Bosa. I'll go
Are
get
you
him.
ready for your dinner?
Britney Spears, yeah.
Your dinner.
I was there.
No, you got more dinner. You want to eat it now or you want to eat it later? You got a tuna sandwich.
Oh, I can't eat anymore right now.
All right, well then watch TV
I
and
thought it was eating my dinner.
oh, that was just your salad, Dad. You got a whole half a sandwich.
He did that last night too.
All right,
He
well,
did-
drink
he
some
just
more
had
of your
salad.
milk.
He
Drink
didn't
enough.
eat his dinner.
Drink
But he wants
more,
desserts.
Drink.
Oh
And
God.
some pills too.
Who play basketball? No, but my daughter Hannah did. Why don't you give him healthy food?
You sit down so I'll get you your pills right here.
Do we not?
On a full stomach.
I saw
See it
that.
right there?
She was like, and what's with the bikini and the short
Watch it.
like shirts? I don't understand. I'm pretty. I'm worried.
There.
What do you got?
Dad, it's all your pills that you're prescribed.
What
I
time
don't know
do we
what
start
they
the
are.
light?
They're
Rochelle,
Dr.
before
Wong.
5.
Don't question
I
them. Just
know.
take the pills.
She makes me sad. And yeah, the
Pop 'em down.
The
Pop them. I can't leave until you pop them.
Richard Gere.
You gotta pop them.
Does that like milkshakes? No.
Pop them.
When do we go on a date? This is our date.
Put them in
night.
your mouth. All at once.
Do I cook every day?
Nice.
She
Now you
does
bring
look
them
like,
down
oh,
with
she
water,
looks
you're
something.
good.
I don't know. It just makes me really sad. Yeah, he just had healthy food. I don't understand. He had a fucking salad. Is that not salad? He had a salad. Is that not
Do you
healthy?
want to?
The Michiganians say
Do you
salad.
want me to get you one another? You want
yes.
a sandwich right now? A tuna
I do
sandwich?
have PMS.
Oh.
I have it currently,
Well,
Judy.
you need to sit
This
on
is
the
my
couch then, because you gotta eat.
inner
You're gonna have
Reagan.
to eat that later. You haven't eaten that much today.
Oh, Freddie, I like that. How do you look so
All right,
young?
you want to sit on the couch? You want to sit
I
out
don't.
here? What do you want to
You
do?
look 49. It's okay.
You can come talk with us, or you
Lithium?
can sit
She's
on the
on
couch,
lithium?
whatever you
I
want.
didn't even know that. Mm-mm. It's a lot of trauma. Can you imagine what those poor kids go through? You know, Clancy, we are like
What, Dad?
5 feet away from him. 5 feet. 5 feet.
What'd
He
you
hears
say?
us. He sees us. We're 5 feet away.
What did you say?
And believe it or not, when we're not
You
on
wanna sit on
lives,
the
I'm
couch?
in the room with him when he eats.
Or do you want to sit with me?
I don't eat with him.
Where are you sitting?
I'm sitting out here.
Drinking daily
I'm
causes
out here
cirrhosis.
in the dining room.
No, you're wrong.
You want to watch
I'm
TV or
drinking-
you want to talk to me?
Heavy amounts of alcohol contributes to cirrhosis. Fact check
Yeah, we
before
gotta
you
move
brush.
so I can put the chair
Intro.
up.
Pardon me?
We don't just bring him in, Jesus. We allow him to come in. And if he comes in, then that's when you see Grandpa.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Why don't you eat together? We never eat together. We've never
You got
had.
it,
That's
Dad.
not what our family does. Like it, love it, or don't. The Catcher in the Rye, yes. 49, Bosa, 97, just in case you don't know. Ed roams all night long.
Just like Holden.
Cheers.
Just like Holden roamed New York, Grandpa roams the
Spirit
house.
animal, absolutely not. Once in a while, he might have a sip of alcohol, but that's it. Oh, you did, Susan?
Oh, awesome. How was
Did
it?
you? He does drink, but very rare. He's not
Why
a
do I
big.
take the piss at the end of each video? You know what? You'd be more specific than that, or ask the question a different way. I'm not. I know. I think it's a real question, but I don't know what you really mean.
Yes. Gilead, thank you.
Grandpa, like, you know, oftentimes at the like when we come back from a walk, if I'm videoing, when we get in, Grandpa gotta go. I gotta take a piss.
He always has to pee. Okay.
Oh, Jason, that's awesome. The Counting Crows. I haven't. We just saw them so long ago.
We did. He spit on me.
Yep, Adam.
Danielle
Spit on me too all night.
And if he does he take pain? No, never wants pain meds, Lisa. Never wants anything. When he complains about his back, we want to give him something. He never says, "No, I'll be fine." He's never been a very medicated person. He doesn't like.
He doesn't like drugs, but he will if he has to. He'll take an Advil.
Hide stuff.
An Advil.
Yeah.
Grandpa hid his wallet the other day and then found it, which just dumbfounded me.
What the heck?
He hid it.
Linda, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Scared the shit out of me.
He with some it was a shark attack. He
It's a whale attack.
he was looking for his wallet and sometimes he hides it, and when he hides it, I have to usually go find it, but he actually found where he hid it.
I don't have it. I haven't been to Trader Joe's, but it's like the Cutwaters.
Bose is undefeated.
Have you ever heard of the margarita Cutwater?
Thank you so much for the gift.
Cutwaters. It's the same thing. That's what they do. It's not his hip; it's his back. Alexandra. He had a surgery about 10 years ago.
Apple tags and put them inside Grandpa, or put them where? I mean, apple tags are good.
I'm still drinking the leftovers, Chris. Cutwater. Cutwater is a drink. They have Mai Tai.
Todd, that was an easy.
Palomas.
That was not a force. That was easy. Daphne, thank you so much for the fish.
Jellyfish.
That was an easy pill taking episode. There's been difficult.
Did you take him to the air show? Not specifically
I
the air
took
show.
him to the air show the day before,
Tom, thank
and
you.
we watched some acrobatic planes. We were not there for the jets, but we saw some really cool planes, and he did enjoy it for a little bit, but he couldn't follow the airplanes. That's the problem. The acrobatic thing's kind of in the same frame, but the jets that are flying by, my dad can't follow, and his hearing is off, so he can't use the sound to locate them. He cannot locate the jets. It did not work, but he did have fun watching the bi-wing planes that are spinning around and smoking and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for that.
That was funny. Come over the border for
Melanie,
Canadian beer. I like Canadian beer.
We like Canadian beer, and we have relatives in Canada, so we are up there. Java, my dad's sister Linda lives in Richmond.
But
BC.
Benny and the Jets. Hey, by the way, Benny,
I've been to Coquitlam.
In case you missed it, this is about an hour journey. My stuff.
Why are we always?
My stuff that I do is about me and Ed. Thank you.
You're drinking a Miller Lite. Congratulations,
He's in the
Tom.
kitchen. He must be hungry. He's looking at the pot. That has nothing in it. Laurel, that's not going to happen. That's kind of what we do. If you can't follow it, see that? It's a scroll up. It's something we do. Dan likes to carry on, and I try to answer questions. So I'm sorry, not sorry. I think you guys are interested. Am I an angel? I can be. Thank you, Daphne. I love it. Thanks, Aaron. Hello from Indonesia. Ed's meandering. Nanette, I appreciate that. Danielle, do you know sit back and smoke? No, he does. I do not. I'm not a big, Doobie Brothers type of person. Never been. I'm sorry. Just never been, but he does, yeah. Max, thank you. Hello from Nepal. Are we okay? Yes.
They're all different places here.
I think so. I had a really good day. I love Corona. I love Corona with lime and a tequila shot. Is that fine? Legal? Yes, Melanie. It is. Hello from Rockland. You're right down the road. 45 minutes. I know, Amy. I know who you are. You changed your name to Sheba. Like Cindy Lauper.
Come on back.
Grandpa was on at the beginning, Christina, bananas. And so if he comes on, he comes on. You guys should know the routine by now.
Come on.
When Grandpa comes, he comes. On the 10. Richard, you're so sweet. I'm gonna call. Okay.
Danielle, stop your dog.
No, come here. Nice try. Go.
Come on, Coco.
In the room.
Get in the room.
Look, treat. Give it to me. Treat. Come on. Treat. Give me that from backstage. Come on. Nope. Come on.
We have to move the dog out because when Grandpa gets dessert, dessert's not good for dogs. So we have to move the dogs out so that, stop your dog. The damn dog was walking. He knew what I was doing. He knows the deal. When Grandpa gets his dessert, I put the dogs in the bedroom, and the dog knows that. It doesn't want to go in the bedroom because it wants to eat Grandpa's
She
dessert.
goes with me, but she doesn't go with you.
Right. Well, it slept with me this morning, so. there.
Well, yeah, she came down
Yeah, she
when
came to
Andrew
me.
got up.
No, she
Thank
came
you.
to me.
No, she left me
Yeah, and
when
came and
Andrew
jumped
got
in my
up,
bed.
and then went to you.
She came and barked at me.
She
I had to
was
pick her up and put her
with
on my
me
bed.
all night
And she
long.
slept right on my pillow.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Just telling you, that dog is becoming my dog. It's a waste.
We do not have videos of Grandpa when he was younger. Chocolate. What did you give him?
What?
Chocolate.
No, I gave him some crackers. Belita or whatever those things are.
Belvita. That's not a dessert, Dan. Debbie, did you hear that? Oh,
Well, why don't you go in and tell him that so that you completely ruin it?
Debbie, did you hear that? Is that what I gave the dogs? Is Belvita?
Belvita, I don't know.
You didn't go in and get their dog treats? I knew it didn't smell like a frickin'.
It wasn't a dog treat, it was a Belvita.
Yes. Shit. I do sleep better in my own bed. My body just finally did 3 weeks later. Yes. I know, Candace. Belvita.
There are a few grams of protein. I don't know what the hell they are, but Coquitlam is not similar, Java, to Elk Grove.
Hydrate.
Coquitlam is nice. I mean, you got water out there. Elk
Chocolate.
Grove is like right in the middle of
Helps.
the state.
I was never an athlete. I tried really hard. It just didn't work. Didn't work for me. I expected something snarky for this guy, but he didn't say anything.
I didn't hear it. I was reading comments, so I wasn't listening. All right, I'm just
Karen.
kind of retired. I mean, I was at the office today. I had to go file something last minute. Linda Blair. That's right, the Linda Blair laugh. Thank you, Boxer. That's where that damn laugh comes from. It's you. Now we know. You're fucking possessed. You by a demon or the devil. I think Reagan was possessed by the devil
It's fucking
himself.
called menopause. Menopause is the devil in disguise.
How come the devil doesn't come after men?
Because
Just
you're
women?
not in menopause. You don't have to deal with the fucking hormonal changes we have to go through. You're welcome. We take on that brunt. Again, we take on childbirth, growing our children.
Okay, let's go
Menopause.
back through the history of mankind. Let's start 300,000 years ago. Hunters and gatherers. You sat in your damn cozy place with your other women and children. I don't know what you were doing. The men, where were we? We were out fighting saber-toothed tigers and fucking Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and I mean, you guys saw the Flintstones. It was not a fun world back then. Men had it tough, man. We were out getting all the food for the entire village, the entire community. We were out there hunting with spears. We didn't have guns.
Stop.
Things we had to file with rocks.
Stop while you're
And what did you do?
What
sat
did you
there.
do? You
had
have never hunted
women-
and gathered. Ever.
I'm not talking about me today.
Right.
I'm saying the history of men.
The history of fucking apes. Start with that, because that's where it all started from.
I don't know what apes have nothing to do with it.
You are one.
I don't know whether we got apes into this thing.
Me, Daniel. You work for me.
We don't come from apes. You know that, right? We don't come from apes.
We come from the apple.
No, we just that apes and humans come from a common ancestor. It's not like we're not the planet of the frickin' apes, like my great grandfather was
Yeah.
Celeste,
Thank
the king
It's
ape.
in the Bible. The fucking women still did all the fucking work. You may have shot
Don't
a...
swear.
Oh, Lord.
Swear. Especially don't take the name of the Bible in swearing. Don't swear the same sentence. I'm just saying, you guys have it easy. You've always had it easy. Men carry the big of all of the chores. Men carry it. Me, man, run.
You better get the fuck out of here.
I'm waiting for the women to start coming in the door right now.
The fucking women did all the work.
I'm just saying.
You hunted.
You did all the work.
You did a little bow and
I mean,
arrow.
all of
back
a sudden,
in the day.
a big fucking
And
side
then
of
you
beef
drug
ends up
it
on your
in.
counter, and you're
And
all,
then we have to fucking spin
how did
it.
that get here?
We have to
I don't
deorganize
know. 3
it.
men gave their lives killing a freaking beast so that you could eat.
And we go off and squat and give your babies in the woods by ourselves, like the fucking amazing women we are. We do everything. We clean up all your fucking messes. Even back in caveman days. Me, man, I bring you food. You must clean. Give me sex now. Yeah.
They didn't ask in those days, I don't think. We had to cook the meat. We had to start the fire, all right? Because you guys were not strong enough to bang those stones together hard enough to start that fire. So the men, that's true. They had to start the fire. We didn't start the fire.
I knew you were gonna sing that. Men.
It was always brewing since the early days. We do have children, and they've left us.
Mine.
They disavowed us like 4 years ago. I think they're happy.
They stopped following. They stopped coming over once
They're
we
all, this is
started
crazy.
TikTok.
Yeah, they didn't like it. That's it. We're out.
FNL.
Women are smart enough never to let the fire go out,
Yes, we keep the fire going.
which is true. Women did that.
We did everything.
They
We
did
cleaned. We
You
cooked.
cleaned?
We
do you mean?
skinned. We de-organed
You
everything.
didn't. No, you didn't.
We slayed
No,
it.
men did that.
We cooked it.
Men-
you
you
brought
slayed
it,
it?
you drug it, you left it
You
there for
slayed it?
dead, and then we had to fucking deal with the shit like we always do.
I don't think that's how it
And
worked.
then we went off in the fucking woods to give birth to your kids
You
alone.
didn't go off in the woods to give birth. There was,
You weren't there. I was squeezing out my kids in the
I
pines.
was there. You shot little fecal matters at me
Just
repeatedly.
one child. There. That's what you get.
I was there.
I did that on purpose. After the
Pew,
first
pew,
experience
pew. It was
with
like
the
frickin'
first child,
BBs
I
coming
wanted
at me.
to
Boom,
fucking
boom,
hit
boom,
you
boom.
in the face
I think they were
with
they
my
were,
feces.
they were trailing me through the room as
They
I was
were.
walking.
And
to
every
escape.
time you
They
open
were-
your mouth, I was trying to aim for your fucking mouth.
That happened. One went over my head.
You're welcome. Truth. Women, unite. Women,
I
unite.
did duck. I had to duck.
With
That was
the-
a true story, by
Okay,
the way.
well, hold on.
She shot feces at me.
I did. And I turned my ass. It was like asteroids. Remember asteroids?
And
with
then
the
she
ball?
said, then she had the gall to say, was that poop? And I think my reaction said it all. I
knew.
did get kicked out
I
of
knew.
the room temporarily
You
after that reaction
did.
because I was appalled. I mean, did you really just do that?
I did. I
You
did
really
on purpose.
you just really took a shot at me.
And you
with-
know the look on my face when I did that? I said, oh, did I poop?
I didn't know you could shoot poop out of your ass
You
like
can.
that, honestly.
You can.
I don't even know how the hell, but it came out like a projectile. Don't ever take a job cleaning the walls in a nursery. Or
They were
a
pellets, for
birthday.
fuck's sake.
Yeah,
They
they were-
weren't wet fucking...
I don't know, they splattered. They splattered.
I was trying to take your head off. Just saying. That was the only kid I didn't have an epidural for.
You don't want to know what we're talking about. It's not worth it. Just move on to the next topic.
I care. Oh, Lord.
Lord, what?
Have mercy on your soul.
I mean, your
I'm
Mercedes
really
Benz.
sad that one didn't land in your mouth. That would have made my fucking experience amazingly. Dan, what?
Always an interesting discussion. Yes. No, I'm
Lord.
I'm an athlete.
He was
I'm a
a target.
pristine athlete, and I can get the hell out of the way. You can't shoot that shit at me fast
Dan-
enough. I mean, I
Dan
sat
was
him a
like this.
90-mile-an-hour fastball. You think I can't dodge a little, 30-mile-an-hour poop shooting out of her ass? I can.
I did not have
Out of
natural.
that
I
way.
did not have a natural birth with Jen because she was induced. Hannah was natural. Andrew said, "Give me the fucking epidural. Get the doctor."
You're eating Oreos, Ricky. That's very interesting. I
That
love
was a Murphy
Oreos.
Brown of childbirth. Murphy Brown.
That's
I
Candace
remember her.
Bergman.
Yeah, I know.
It was a television show.
No shit,
No,
Sherlock.
never mind. I think, all right. I think Bruce Willis might have been on there. No, that was somebody else.
Moonlighting.
Yeah, that was Moonlighting. Oh, that was a good show.
Different one.
Yeah. Murphy Brown was this half an hour
Murphy
sitcom.
Brown.
She was a news lady or something.
Mm-hmm.
Your first kid was 11 frickin' pounds?
Fuck.
Your first kid was 11 pounds?
I don't
wow.
think I would have another one after that.
I mean, then it would be, the next one's easier because, once you shoot out an 11 pounder, you can pump out like all day long 7, 8 pounders. Not a problem. He's up.
I loved Moonlighting. I watched that.
Dad, what you doing?
So
You just ate dessert. I just
14
brought you
pounds?
dessert.
That's not possible. Jazz, because Dan doesn't sleep, Grandpa doesn't sleep, Dan doesn't sleep, Grandpa doesn't sleep, Dan doesn't sleep, Grandpa doesn't sleep. I was getting no sleep. So when I am doing 85% of the caregiving and house rituals, the one who does the most needs sleep. That's it. It's plain and simple. I wasn't surviving well on zero sleep. You have no sleep when you're up at least 10 times throughout the evening between two men.
You need to go. No, okay. You need to go over that way, away from the kitchen, over there.
Just saying.
Over on the couch. I'll bring it to
13
the
pounds.
couch. Yeah, I'll bring it to you on the couch.
Rick B, thank you. We don't have Grandpa join a party. If he joins it, he joins it.
Dad, in a few minutes.
Thank you, Ramulan. Wine Wednesday. It is Margarita
Yeah,
Wednesday
right
for
there.
me.
In a few minutes,
Just
we'll
one.
watch TV in my room.
11-pound baby, and oh God, I witnessed my best friend give birth to a 10.5-pound baby, and that was the most like horrific freaking birth I had ever seen.
That's how you eat that.
So when anything that comes out of your body that's over 10 pounds, now I don't know anything above that, but
You are
it
welcome.
was mortifying. Like the nurses jumped up, I saw a nurse push.
Are we
she
talking
was
about
pushing.
childbirth again?
Oh my God, I was like, the whole time I was like, what the fuck? It's a fucking toddler. Her family makes fun of me because that's all I say. No, my kids were babies. My kids were tiny. I like Molsons. I love Molsons. 4? No, you did not, Missy. There's no way. Oh. Abby, I apologize. Don't listen. My first baby was barely 6 pounds. They called her 6. She was like a little bit under, but we just called her 6. You would think I was pushing out a linebacker. Just saying. She was not. She was barely 6 pounds. My second baby was 6'13". My third baby was 7'4", I think. That was Andrew. So I have small babies. But you would have thought that I had like Nick Bosa's coming out of my downside. Nope, don't leave the door open.
It's okay. He's eating yogurt right now. Frozen yogurt.
7'3" was mine. So the first baby that I had, they were, they oil and they stretch and they, poke and prod and, they do all this shit. And the one thing you don't want to hear is, do you exercise? Yes, why? Oh, your cervix is super tight. Are you a runner? Oh, shit. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. But you would know because you didn't do any of that work.
What are we talking about?
Childbirth.
I was there the whole time.
You were there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to kill you the first birth.
So did the doctor.
Did you feel that?
So
No
did the doctor.
shit, I felt that. The doctor hated you.
Did not like me.
No, did not like you at all.
I didn't like her.
She looked at you and she said, would you like to take over? And you're like, no.
Well, if you keep doing what you're doing, I may just have to jump in. I did cut the umbilical cord. And that was a task. I mean, you think an umbilical cord would be easy to cut, but it's not. It's not. What are you doing?
Oh, fucking, were you sweating? Were you in pain while you were cutting it? Were your fingers cramping as you were snipping? Get the fuck out of here. Shit. I did the hard work. That one thrust that I put in you, man, that was a good one.
I mean, I'm telling you, right? Women give birth, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times on average in your life, right? I broke my leg playing football. That had to be pretty damn close, right? I broke my leg. I know what pain's all about. So they it's like they give this childbirth thing, and it's like forever and ever and ever they can hold it over our heads. We have to get together. I mean, we went to war. Remember, men went to war. We crawled through jungles and poison oak and snakes and spiders and scorpions and all that shit for like a long time. For 2 years at a pop, getting shot, wounded, carrying out your buddy on a thing. I mean, one day of pain, pumping out a baby, one day. Okay, I totally, I get it. I mean, I don't want to do it if I don't have to do it.
Aren't all men the same? You don't understand that last thrust. You wanted a baby so bad. I had to work at that motion. I had to get that freaking.
Listen, just so you all know, I'm of course,
Let's go.
I don't feel that way, but we're having fun. I'm not a misogynistic pig. But I can still have fun. I can joke. We don't have to be politically correct. We can be politically frickin' anything we want on here. You're right, Betty. I couldn't do it. And if it was up to men to bear the children, humanity would be dead. There's no question. They go through one childbirth and it would be like, fuck that, man. Never again. In fact, halfway through, I'd just put me under. Just give me some. I was born in 67, not 65. I'm glad that I'm able to express this, because I know men hold this in their entire lives, right? I mean, there's nothing we can say. If we said one word, we're going to get, the hammer's going to come down on us worse than anything you could imagine. So we just have to go along with it. I handle the flu fine, by the way. They're saying men can't even handle the flu, right? Which is
You
saying,
cannot. Nope.
Nope.
That one time in 2020 when you and Andrew and Hannah were sick, and I was like, "Oh, you seem better. Do I look better?"
Listen,
I thought you were. I'm fucking gonna talk to me. I don't want to die.
Right. I just get the hell out of here. I did not want to be with anybody. I didn't want to bring the misery on anyone else. I wanted to suffer alone in my misery, and it was miserable.
Do I look? I'm miserable.
I was miserable.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't want any company.
That's
Nobody.
Exactly the way.
How are you feeling?
Every
honey?
day, I'm like,
How am I
oh,
fucking feeling?
Are you feeling better? Does it look like I'm feeling better? I'm like, yeah, you're actually up and moving.
Get
Not
out.
look. Get out. Get the fuck out. Leave me alone to die.
It was a horrible. I have defended juveniles, sure.
Yeah. He was horrible, you guys. That's Dan.
Yeah, but
That's
again,
Dan when he's sick.
that was one time. That was one time, and it was COVID that almost killed me.
It killed your son almost more than you.
Right, but I'm saying.
I mean, your son was upstairs. I was taking care of you.
Is he not tough?
I was taking care of Hannah
my God.
and Andrew at the same
It all
time.
comes back to you.
No fucking shit.
It all comes back to you.
No fucking shit.
What about me? Once in a while.
What about your son?
Once, just exactly.
It's always about
Exactly.
you. It's always about you.
It's
honey.
never about me.
Always.
Never.
Narcissist.
Never.
Narcissist.
Sociopathic, narcissistic tendencies.
That's
not,
you.
That's not me.
That's you.
That's not me.
Elena.
Manscaped. I know when you reach this point, Manscaped. It takes your minds off. It kind of feels good. It tickles a little bit. I mean, it's kind of nice. You can.
No, Leslie.
It's an enjoyable
diapers?
kind of experience.
When I was like, your
Manscaped.
turn on diapers, Dan's like, yeah, I don't do that. I don't.
Which is
I'm not.
that's absolutely
I'm not.
crock of
The
shit.
first-
I've changed as many diapers as she did.
The first.
That's totally not true.
Get the fuck
I probably
out.
changed more.
Get the fuck
I
out.
probably changed
Your
more.
first child was a girl, right? He's like, I ain't digging that. Do you see all the shit is in those crevices? Nope, not my job. Nope, I ain't doing that.
As I'm carrying the child to the bathtub, I didn't say I wasn't going to take care of it. I said I'm not going to wipe. I mean, there's not enough wipes in the world to wipe all that. When it's coming out your diaper and up your shirt and all this crap, you just go to the bathroom. You don't. It's not like I'm going to go change the diaper.
All
you take a
lies.
freaking bath.
Yeah, and then I walked into him with scalding cold water on my
It's not
4-month-old
scalding
baby,
cold water.
screaming, and Dan has her like in a football hold, putting the fucking thing up her ass to clean
The
it.
spray thing. That's why you always have to have a handle to spray. But it was not cold.
4 months
obviously.
old, it was fucking
It was
freezing.
not cold.
I go to
I'm not
fucking get diapers,
stupid.
and you're fucking stupid, traumatizing. That's why she hates you. That's why she hates you.
You know what? That was not a good night for
That's
me
why
either.
she
I can
hates
tell you that
you.
right now. Because I
That's
do believe,
why
I
she
believe
hates
she
you.
fucking pissed or threw up or
No,
shit
she
in my
had
mouth.
shit.
I know it was on my hands. It was just unmanageable.
That's why.
It
First
was,
of all,
good God, it
I
was
think
crazy.
your thrust was angry. Number one.
Thrust?
Yeah, your last thrust when I got pregnant with her. You had some source of contention, and then you did that to her. Those two things alone are why.
I was the last thrust. I was hungry. You know, we were going to go eat. Remember, we had to take that boat to that cool sushi place. And then you ate sushi. All that bacteria that you ate probably went into the seed that was just being perfectly pollinated right there. And then
I hated them all weekend.
Yeah.
That was the fertilization.
God.
God, it was a horrible trip.
Thanks, Moneymaker. I
Sorry,
appreciate
Jennifer,
that.
I love you.
We lost our manager too. But I made it up. I made it up to Jennifer.
You did?
Yeah.
With what?
Well, her last year of college.
Oh, Lord.
When I made her go play soccer.
He's
And she
up.
got All-American.
He's up.
And she got that for the rest of her life.
All-American.
You know, we're not.
He manifested that anger. He did. He fucking pissed her off. She remembers that shit too. She
doesn't
said,
remember
"I
that.
remember that one time Dad froze me out. Not only I
She was,
remember
like,
my
2 months
sperm
old.
Yeah,
She doesn't remember
he's
it.
at the iPad.
He's at the iPad?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Cold water. Who shoots cold water with the
I
nozzle
didn't shoot cold water.
up their freaking
Dad, what
daughter's
are you doing?
ass? 3 months old.
What's going on? Dad, what the fuck? Give me that.
What's he
What do you-
doing?
So you want another one of these?
No, I just had to have one. I wanted one out of all the. I
You-
finished my dinner. I wanted one of those.
You just ate one, so you want
No,
another
I
one.
did not just eat
You
one.
just fucking ate one.
Now
I
one
promise.
of
Yes, you can have another one, but you just ate it, as long as you know that. Come this way.
She is?
I did
Hi,
just eat
Susan.
Oh, really? Let me show.
What
Let's,
you got in your mind?
Dad.
You show me.
what in the flying fuck is this in the non-garbage? The garbage that you
Yeah,
put in.
mine would have had a steak.
Dad!
See, I cut it with a knife.
Yeah, look at that. You adjust here.
All right, I'll think you were.
That's fine. Sit over here. You can have your second.
Roland, ¿cómo estás?
You obviously
They're
like
not fighting. That's not fighting, by the way,
right over here.
Angie. Fighting, you all have these weird interpretations of fighting and yelling and anger. That's not anger, that's normal conversation in our house.
And you gotta push it up.
Okay.
There you go.
That's love,
You're welcome.
more than a feeling. Is this the love?
He likes those things. What are Go-Gurts? They're Go-Gurts.
Yeah.
Grandpa eats Go-Gurts.
People are mad. Like,
Why?
why are they arguing? Why are they fighting?
We're not fighting.
That's not fighting. That's like normal conversation.
Well, art is not normal conversation, but it's just having fun.
Do you hear what I hear?
Yes, I hear what you hear.
And they say I'm the one with the tone.
You've got a worse tone than me. Bee-ba.
I don't know. The F word, Dave, is something that has been a stagnant word. It's been a repeating word in this family for fucking, how old, Ed? 90 fucking years.
I think the first word I said was
Was
the
fuck.
F word. I do believe. In my house. He did have 2 Go-Gurts. He can have 10 Go-Gurts. I don't care if he eats Go-Gurts. But he was up there trying to cut it open with a knife.
We don't
so
like that.
We don't like that.
We don't like him using a knife.
I do not swear in the courtroom
I
ever,
also
of course.
don't like my toddler using a knife or my niece and nephew using a knife. So there you have it.
There you have it. Why are you condescending to somebody?
Oh, fucking name.
Somebody they're asking questions. They don't know. They don't know.
It's français. Oui, oui. Rose, fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Is F word? Do they have the F word in French?
It is. Where's Giselle?
Fuck.
Giselle.
Fuck.
What?
What? How do they say it? How do you say the F
Oh,
word in French? In
It's
French?
so funny
Anybody
because
can someone spell it out? Like, is it foussé or what is it? Fouilleux? Fouilleux.
when Giselle says it, it's French and she says, fuck.
Rocky, I'm trying to be fully retired, but I keep ending up back at the office. This is a long. I'm on work half a day
Giselle.
today.
Comment parler? No, how do you
Do
say
you hear
fuck?
what I hear?
Fuck is just fuck. Tabernacle.
Is it F-U-C-K or like F-U-C or
Fuck.
F-U?
Sacre
F-U-Q?
bleu.
Is it F-U-Q? Fuko. Someone said Fuko.
Do you ever tell him you love him? No, Monique, because that's not the way this family works.
Yeah, I mean, watch.
Oh Lord, take both.
Watch.
Take
You bring
both.
this one. You bring this one right here.
Oh fuck.
We'll try the love thing right now. Let's see how long it goes here.
Okay, if he drops dead, that's your fault.
Dad,
Yeah.
I don't know if I was able to tell you today, but you know that I love you, right?
Of course.
All right.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, I don't know. Some people think that if you don't say it, that you don't know it. What do you think?
You're probably right. Some people won't say it, but they do love you. And some people can't say it or whatever.
All right.
What's the problem?
No, we're just settling a score. We're asking your opinion on the subject.
Do you want to be told we love you every day?
What?
Should we tell you we love you every day?
You tell me every day?
Do you want me to?
If you want to, it's up to you.
All right.
I love you, Dad.
I believe it.
I love you, Ed.
I love you too. I love you both.
All right.
If
Thank you.
are my dad, I love that. You bet.
All right.
You too, Danielle.
Thank you, Ed. See?
Andrew.
I love you.
Amen. Where are you? Amen. I love you.
I love you too.
All right.
Andrew, I love you more.
I love you.
I
Bart.
believe that.
I love you, Bart. Oh, she's running.
Oh,
away.
Coco, I love you too.
Coco, I love you. Oh, you love Bart too. Look at that. You love Bart. Oh, that's so cute. There you go, the lovebirds.
Baxie, I love you too. Oh, Baxie.
Oh, Baxie came in. He heard it. Baxie loves to hear that. Oh, Baxie loves that.
I love you, Baxie. Oh, there he goes. He's sitting on the seat.
All right, so we got Baxter in Danielle's chair.
I love you. Look, this is my hug. This is how
No.
Baxie says he loves me.
Yeah, this is how we show love around here.
This
We
is his
show
house.
it with big beaks and bad breath. And a tail wagging in my chest right now. See that tail wagging around me?
I love you too.
Did you?
I love you. Ooh. And he just sits here for the kisses.
He loves the kisses.
I love you. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he loves the kisses. All right, sit down, Baxter. Baxter, get on down. I know, she's, uh-oh. There he is. What's up, Dad?
Look, what is it?
Well, those are envelopes.
Oh,
We're sending your pictures out, your autographed pictures out to people in those.
pardon me.
We're sending out your autographed pictures in those.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
Very nice. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. Grandpa's got to go to the bathroom.
So when I tell Baxter we love him, that's what he does. He gives us hugs.
Jay, I had a bunch of people that when they donated to the Alzheimer's Association, National Alzheimer's Association, one night I promised that everybody who donated so much would get pictures. So that's what those pictures are for. And if there's another charity event, I'm not ever going to use Grandpa's autograph for anything other than charity. So if we do another charity event for Alzheimer's, I'll do it again, and we'll use Grandpa to raise money for a cure. Grandpa ate a turkey salad, and he ate some cookies, and then 2 Go-Gurts. He has a half of a tuna sandwich.
Matthew, all the kids we have are from us. Well, from him. He planted the seeds.
Hopefully.
Did you
Thank you,
plant
Tiara.
all your seeds?
I plant seeds. That's what I do. I'm a seed planter.
He's a planter of
I
all
love
seeds.
to plant
Hi,
seeds.
Katie.
Both physical seeds and also
Hello, I'm New Orleans.
intellectual seeds
And athletic seeds.
and athletic seeds. Well,
Because they didn't get it from me.
they didn't get it from her.
Mm-mm. I can admit that.
You don't have to admit it. I mean, it's quite obvious.
People don't know that.
The people that know us know that, though. Hang on.
I was the incubator. I did the hard work. He did the easy work.
All right. I did the easy work. Yeah, I put that there for
I
a minute,
know,
so I don't
for a
have to
minute.
walk
That's
all the
what
way
you
to the
say.
damn
That's
trash.
what you say.
I'll
There's
move
a
it to the trash
fucking
after.
napkin. There's an empty
I
fucking
didn't see
bottle.
the napkin,
Ugh, fuck.
and I should have put it in the empty bottle. Yeah.
You don't. D-Cell NorCal 4 is not selling grandpa autograph pictures.
And
because
if they
if they
are,
are,
they're
then
obviously not
they're not real.
not real. I don't know who D-Cell. So, and I don't think they know Grandpa, so it's highly unlikely.
All three of our kids are from the incubator. I mean, the seed planter. I'm the incubator. I do the hardest work. He just is
Hi, Jeremy, buddy.
the easiest way.
Did you hear what I hear?
I heard what you heard. What are we hearing?
I don't know. Kiko Man Foods in Elk Grove.
What's that mean?
I don't know, but is that like that's the soy sauce?
Soy sauce. Mm-mm.
Ollie, I cannot
that?
understand that if they would.
Why don't we sleep together? Because we really don't like each other.
No.
We just pretend we like each other on social media, and then we
We go our separate
go
ways.
separate ways.
She goes up to her room, and I go to mine.
This has been a loveless marriage for the
Loveless.
last 19 years.
Lovely. Well, at least it's been certainly mostly sexless. Are we romantic? Sometimes.
Only, only when he buys me presents.
I don't.
That doesn't happen very often, so no. We do hate each other. It's a visceral hate.
It's a physically visceral hate, and oftentimes it ends up with lovemaking. I mean, it's just kind of a weird thing that like when you fight, and then it's like, oh, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. I don't know what it is, but the more we fight, it's like sometimes that happens. It's almost.
It's foreplay. We like pain.
And we don't. Wait.
This fucking Stella Rosa almost killed it.
Two good people right here.
Oh, thank you. There you heard it.
All right. You can walk it.
And he's not hairless yet. He's not one of those Sphinx cats yet. He should be with the new shit we have. It's still in the box.
What's still in the box? What are you talking about?
Look at this.
What are you doing? You getting the ball smell? Manscaped.com. 20% off. Man, I actually kind of have an itch here.
Don't.
It's not only from below the belt, right? I mean, oh yeah, good. Oh, that itch so much. That's very good. Oh, now it kind of tickles. That tickles. That tickles.
If you like a tickle, this is your choice.
But I mean, that's fine for grooming. But there are more important. Can you grab the ball smell? The ball spray for the ball smell?
Nobody wants the all smell.
No, but I'm saying you get it because it's really the most important thing.
Nobody is selling
You
grandma
gotta look
pictures.
good, but
Somebody
you know
just
what?
said, Dan,
You know what manifests itself
Dan,
before
somebody
they even
said,
see
why
it?
are you selling pictures of grandpa?
No, I don't sell pictures of Grandpa, guy.
We don't do that.
Ball spray. No, the Grandpa pictures are for people that donated to the National Alzheimer's Association. What does it smell like? What does it smell like?
You. Grandpa's in the refrigerator again.
That's making me a little fun dog. Manly. It's kind of a man smell.
I love it.
Yeah. Does that remind you of anybody?
Yep, you. I love that smell.
Dad, are you fucking serious? You want number 3?
What?
You want number 3? You've eaten 2 of those. Sit down. I'll open it for you.
Two of those?
Yeah. You want a
Where?
3rd? Like in the last 10 minutes.
Today.
Yeah, today. This is what Grandpa's. This is the 3rd one. He goes and gets these out. So this is number 3.
Yes,
All right,
I would put this on my JJ. It smells so good. Manscaped. It's called the Crop Reviver. I would put this on just as a body spray. In all seriousness. Dan knows Chateau.
All right, you got
Dan knows Chateau.
Push it up from the bottom. Push it up to the bottom.
This is also.
That's number 3, Dad.
Um.
If you get your ball spray. I mean, the thing is, since I've discovered, what is it?
Crop Reviver.
Crop Reviver. I just call it ball spray, but it's Crop Reviver if you're on the internet. And this has, it's it changes my life. I don't worry anymore. Like if I'm ever in the moment, it's like you don't know what the hell's going on down there all the time.
And
you don't
all
know.
you women, like if you're a smell person like me, that brings me.
And I think it can be sensual when you smell. Yeah, it's crotch something or other.
Crotch Reviver.
Crop, not crotch. Crop. It's Crop Reviver.
Same thing. It's a crotch reviver.
It's ball spray. Just try it. Trust me. You'll get more.
He's giving the dog some yogurt.
Fuck. Here.
It's fine.
All right. I'm gonna get some more of that because we need some more ball spray.
They good?
I'm never gonna be without ball spray. And don't ever go on vacation without ball spray. It goes without saying. If you're going to Vegas, better get some ball spray.
So no more. No more.
May, what's the question?
No more.
Grandpa's feeding the damn dog.
Me.
Ball spray for all.
It's like Oprah.
We should have
You
ball-
get ball spray. You get ball
We
spray.
should have
You
ball
get
spray
ball
day. I mean, they have days for everything, We should have a ball spray day and where we celebrate fresh smelling balls. I mean, literally, because think about what do balls do all day? I mean, they're stuck down there in like a dark place. You
Cramp.
got your tighty whities on.
Cramp.
There's all sorts of crap going on down
It's
there.
cramp. Hi,
And
John.
no pun intended when I say crap, but it's going on. I mean, you get out, how many times you peed during the day.
And
I
think
mean,
about
God
how many
knows
steps you take. Case
what the
case
hell
right.
is down there.
And
I mean,
thinking about all the steps you take.
if you just took a petri dish and took a sample, it would light up like a spectrum. I mean, it would have every color of,
smells
of
like the
everything.
bottom of the Titanic.
There's a solution. Yeah,
Did you hear it?
there's a
Katie said.
solution. Crop Reviver, ball spray, Anscape.com.
A ball tech.
I don't know why it's not.
A ball
This should be
reduction.
something, like honestly, education is free in this country. Just to help people get through the day, deodorant and ball spray should also be free, like government cheese, government ball spray. You want more people? Ball spray. Honestly, you want to have more babies? The more ball spray that you produce, the more babies that country will produce. It's guaranteed. It's science. Look, David knows. He uses a ball spray. Mama, that's awesome. Every no man should be without ball spray. Honestly, I gotta pee. And another, I'm gonna bring this just in
Bring
case.
it with
I'm
you.
gonna go.
Do a little
and-
spritz.
Yeah, because I haven't taken. It's been like 5 hours since my shower. Let me go freshen up a little bit, and then I'll be back in just a second.
I'm gonna smell it, so you better
And
squirt
you'll
it.
see the difference on my face.
Did you hear me?
What?
I'm gonna smell it, so you better squirt it.
All right.
Freshen it. We're gonna keep it in all of our bathrooms from now on. If you come to my house, you will have ball spray on demand. Oh Lord, stocking stuffers. No shit. Stanky. Nobody wants stanky.
No, not for you. Me.
We'll have Deanna's at Walmart. Did you just squirt your ball spray today? If not, see aisle 12. You ready after the shower? Don't spray it. Well, you want to spray it and then smell it. Shit. Oh, thanks, Tori. That's nasty. Mary, ball sweat is a real thing, Mary. It's preposterous that you think that's nasty. It can be nasty, but you too can change the course of ball smell with a little squirt.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so relieved. Woo!
I don't smell it.
Oh no, I meant I peed. But that also has me feeling pretty good.
Trick or treat, we're gonna give out ball spray.
That's not a bad idea for the older trick or treaters, younger.
Spray the stank away.
Don't stank. That's maybe I may use that. Don't stank.
Spray the stank
Don't
away.
stank.
Spray the stank away. It's a new slogan.
Yeah, I'm gonna spray the stank away. All right.
I like it. Same thing, Kathy. I would always say
Recommendations for women?
ball spray.
Ball spray. I mean, honestly, whoever the genius is that concocted this particular,
He's a hairy beast.
I'm sure that it works
He's
for
a
men.
man.
Strong enough
He
for a
would-
man, but made for a woman. Well,
Yeah,
this is
the
strong
same
enough
thing.
for a man and works on a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make a poem about ball spray.
You need to.
Tuna fish, exactly. It's anti-tuna smell. That's what this
I
is.
think he's up again.
You want to take the ball spray?
Yeah, I'll spray it.
You're going to spray it?
I have
Tell me
one.
here.
I have one in my bathroom.
You have your own ball spray?
Yeah.
Ball spray is better. It is. It should. That's what it should be called, in my opinion. And I'll make my opinion known to the whoever the powers that be over there. We don't need crop reviver. I mean, what the fuck's that? Like some kind of agricultural product or something? Crop reviver? It's like, oh, you know, don't use DDT. Use crop reviver from Manscaped. No, it should be ball spray. Straight up, ball spray. Thanks for the follow, Bella. Appreciate it. But Grandpa is right over there. I don't know what he's doing. He's eating yogurt right now. Testy spray, ball spray. I mean, it is just clear, concise. Crop reviver leaf. That's what it's called. So when you go to by the way, Manscaped.com is freaking Disneyland for adults. I mean, it's an amazing website. You go there, everything that you need to have a good time and to smell good and look good doing it. It's there on that website. One love. If Manscaped allowed me to gift everybody, I would love to. I'd love to share with everybody.
But we're not rich like Oprah. Mm-mm. So we can't do that.
But if Oprah is watching, maybe
Oprah.
she would. Maybe she would. You know, that's a good idea. She doesn't have a show anymore, though, huh? You know who does? Kelly Clarkson. Maybe we can get Kelly. See if we can set up like a collaboration.
Drew Barrymore.
So
if you're
Drew
watching.
and Kelly.
I don't know what he's doing.
Maybe we can get them. I'll talk to who I know,
Ed.
and then we'll talk to them and see if we can't get a big ball spray giveaway. And you know, and Drew and Kelly, that's not a bad place to do it. Grandpa controls himself. We do not bring the camera to Grandpa because it's a bit. I'm not going to bring a camera with 1,000 people and stick it in his face. But he does walk out here often and participate. Grandpa had 2 wives.
You see what I
Oh, there was a
see?
guy from Elk Grove on Jeopardy. I'll call my mom. She watches it every night to see what's going on. No Name Tony. Grandpa is there. I can't. He was on earlier.
Thanks, Rudy. Sack attack.
What?
Sack attack.
Sack attack. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Sack attack, SB. Grandpa holds a
Thanks,
DPM,
Tony.
which is a doctorate of podiatric medicine.
Stephen. It is like a patchouli sandalwood scent.
Awesome,
Which I
Kathy.
love, by the way.
He has not been going to Mark's for a couple of reasons. One, Mark has been busy trying to, one of his rentals became vacant, so he's been working a lot there. Mark's older, he's been stressed out, he has not been feeling great. So we keep Grandpa until, Mark's feeling a little better. Grandpa I think he's eating his thing, his
Yes,
yogurt.
Josh. Hey, Lair. Lair's here.
Lair? Hey, Lair. Lair, have you heard about ball spray from Manscaped? It's called Crop Reviver, Lair. If you ever had any issues, and I don't know, I'm not saying you do. I can't smell.
Yeah, he works in spirit, so he's lifting a lot.
All right, so you're lifting a lot. Then definitely, if you're working in spirits, alcohol,
I love patchouli.
and alcohol, comes out sometimes your pores if you drink a lot of alcohol. So I definitely recommend.
Show it here too.
I definitely recommend crop reviver. We call it ball spray, but they call it crop reviver. We don't know why.
We've been married.
Thank you
way
for
too
the
long.
follow. I appreciate it.
We've been married way too long.
All of my siblings help out, Rosina. All of them in their own way, every way they can. All my siblings help.
DSAL 20 if you look into Manscaped Live. Yeah,
User,
we can't.
you
You guys.
can't hurt user. It cannot hurt.
Hold on.
That I can tell.
Here's the thing: you cannot transport Grandpa back and forth and let him stay in different houses. So primarily,
I'm not
our
slinging
house.
merch. merch would be like selling a pardon me shirt. I'm selling like happiness. I'm selling happiness. I'm selling enjoyment, pleasure. I'm selling, couple. What are you doing? These are tools for couples. These are tools for people to make their relationship better and to smell better.
Without him, you'll have nothing.
Oh, Grandpa?
Yeah, without Grandpa, you'll have nothing. Nothing, I say.
Well, I had nothing.
Nothing.
I had nothing before, so I can go back to nothing again.
It's not that. It is what it is.
Lewis, that's
Thanks for the
your
chat.
L. All of my dad and all of his ancestors had L middle names. My dad's middle name starts with an L.
Yes, definitely take a shower first.
Well, I would always recommend showers, and then yeah. What are you doing? I don't know what's happening here. We're saving marriages. Ball spray saves
Because
marriages.
somebody said.
I don't know if that's true, but it certainly makes it more fun. I mean, it does make it more fun. You know, you get older.
It is beneficial to take a shower first. However, if in need,
What are you
can't
doing?
get there, then you must squirt. As I was thinking of my comeback, and I kind of started laughing and choked on a piece of ice.
Would you like a quick open your mouth? I'll give you a quick.
And if you need hand antiseptic, just spray some ball
Okay,
spray on
when
your
you're
hand.
talking, you're definitely not choking. I can tell you that. That's one. I'm not a doctor, but I know if you can talk, you can breathe. Yeah, she probably has COVID. She's coughing all over.
I probably did, Judy, because he needs to take care of that shit.
That's great, Danielle. Now people think you're allergic to the ball spray. A great saleswoman. Grandpa went to Berkeley.
Now I'm sweating.
There's gonna Lily, if we sell enough Manscaped and they want me to do more, the next
Probably have a
commercial
ball
will
here.
be ball spray. I already have written the commercial, and then there'll be I got a few more. If we're doing good for them.
So surprising how your wife accepted Grandpa so seamlessly.
It was not seamlessly.
It wasn't.
It
Nice
was
try.
it was difficult. No, she
Very
was
difficult.
she was not easy. And it could have been damaging too. I mean,
He probably wouldn't have been alive today.
where can you send gifts? People send Grandpa stuff to my office. You can find it online, Salinger Law Group. His memory loss started about 12, 13 years ago.
We're sad as heck. But yet you're here watching us. Welcome.
Why do you talk to those people? I mean, I don't even see
Your
them.
stent hurts?
You notice all of them and respond to them.
I don't know. Do stents hurt? I don't think so.
Stents?
Mhm.
No, I mean, obviously you're on some. I didn't feel it at all when I got a stent.
No, he was happy.
I was talking the whole time
Thanks,
to
Laura,
the
love you.
people. Yeah, Lily, I'm feeling. I can feel. Danielle's getting. We may have to get off.
It's an aphrodisiac. It's a little bit of Reagan, a little bit of.
As soon as we do get downtime when he's at Mark's, right? So we do get our downtime, and if we needed more, we could certainly get more.
Oh, they're on the help.
Jordan, his memory's never going to get better in the long
That's
run.
Katie.
He might have good days, but he's not going to have good months or years. No, I didn't spray it in my ear. I don't know why she's doing that.
Because I smell it coming up from your balls.
It's emanating
It's
up my
emanating
shirt. It
out.
must be coming right out here. Ooh.
Are we ready?
All right. So, guys, it's been fun. But that's one of the risks of ball spray is
We gotta go.
sometimes you have to get
Sprayed it.
I
Too much.
sprayed it,
I'm
and
ready.
so
I'm ready.
you ready for sure? Real?
Yeah,
All right,
let's go.
guys. It's Monday. We'll see you on. We'll be back on Wednesday at what? about
We're on Wednesday. This is
Wednesday? On Friday. That'll be the good show.
Let's go.
On
Gotta
Friday
go.
from maybe 4:30
You know,
to 5
when a
o'clock.
woman says let's go, it's got to be quick. So let's go. Love you. Bye.
I don't know how to even turn this off.